Relocation Football League fans, you already know what time it is yet again. The illest show on turf at the biggest stage in time. You already know the RFL remains undefeated in simulation football. So who will hold it down and carry the torch in this new era? Season 9 has been immaculate. New pathways have been forged. New elites have surfaced. Old legacies have been upheld, while old storylines have been battle-tested in the fire. But who will win gold? Who will pioneer new beginnings, pun intended? Is there a champion worthy of upholding greatness here in this thing of ours? Will it be an ARC champion or an NRC champion? Will it be Keys and Dorados, Condors or Diablos, or maybe the Snowhawks finally land their flight to destiny? Will Coach Woods roll the Dillos into their first Reload Bowl? Or will a formidable foe slowly arise from the depths commanding all of the smoke? Who will control the Reloadverse? Fire up the grill, open up the snacks, take the tarp off the pool, and dive into greatness here in the Relocation Football League, where you can't stop greatness. Will you be great?
What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty, the RFL League Commissioner and play-by-play commentator, here with the final game of tonight, as we have the Mexico City Diablos traveling up north to take on the Louisville Lumberjacks. Man, this should make for a great game. Last time these two played, it was a close one where the Lumberjacks came out on top with a final score of 23-20. Are they going to be able to do that again here as the home team? Or will the Diablos claim vengeance and advance on to the divisional round to take on the San Jose Condors? That's who the winner of this one will be playing. The NRC games will be set. We already know we got the Snowhawks and the Shamrocks. And who will fill in that last spot in the NRC? Let me know right now in the chat who you guys got winning. And with that being said, you know what time it is. We're getting straight to the action. It's Wildcard round here of the RFL Season 9 playoffs. And the Lumberjacks will bomb this one off to the Diablos, as this will be fielded inside the 10 and brought down at the 27-yard line for the offense to get started out with their starting quarterback here. It's going to be Lane Kearney. So no George McAfton. They bring back in the veteran. And wow, surprised at this right now. 1st and 10, shotgun, 4-man rush. Lane Kearney throws one straight into the dirt. Wow. And Forbes is saying that this is not supposed to be Kearney out onto the field right now, but I am not on the Diablos' account. Well, this is yeah, I'm not sure what happened. Make sure to check what happened. Maybe something with the depth chart. There's going to be a sack on the play, too. Man. Hodge, somebody make sure you check and see what happened, because, I mean, and once we get into that game, I mean, that has to be what it is. And here goes the rookie, Jordan Granger, coming out onto the field. Shorty Granger, what a phenomenal rookie season. Almost 4,500 passing yards, 25 touchdowns to 9 interceptions. And there is a bunch look to the left side. Drop back, looking to pass, fires. And he's got the completion over to the 40-yard line for a 6-yard gain. Yeah, that shouldn't have happened, bro. You probably, man. Yeah, this is tough. This is tough, man. And there's a missed pass over the middle that could have been completed for a first down. Punch look to the right side here. Jordan Granger almost picked off with a play on the football by the DB of the year. Is that a Sheldon Reinhardt? He's going to force a punt. Dangerous throw there by Jordan Granger. Defense is coming out here, getting the job done. And fair catch, not going to be called. They'll get to the 20-yard line. Kearney back out onto the field. Got sacked on third down last time out. And they will look to run it. It is stuck in the backfield for a loss of 2. Good job by the Lumberjacks defense, who is really starting to step up. I mean, but they are the 26th best defense in the lower half of the league. There's a throw over the middle. Big completion. First down, Mexico City. They'll get to the 35-yard line. That is M&M, as we like to call him, Mike Mark. You saw the pressure starting to get in there, and as he fired over the middle of the field, he was able to get a good gain and get above the rookie linebacker, Garrett Evans. Down a run play. Here goes Madison Axel. It was wrapped up after a 3-yard gain. Second and 7. Good throw, and there goes a wide open Puku McCullough. He's going to get to the 48-yard line as they'll move the chains. Dumped off straight into the flats as Lane Kearney is close to Louisville territory. And they will run it. Big gain up the middle of the field. There goes Axel. To the 35-yard line he goes. Straight up the middle. With some great blocks by the offensive line. Trips look to the left side here for Lane Kearney. He will fire, and over the middle he's got the completion. They are moving little by little down the field. That is going to be Drew Blaze, the former Oklahoma Sooner. Back in College Series 2, making a play there. Some motion, blitz, throws, catches made, first down, McCullough. This is a great drive here by Mexico City. The Diablos at the 15-yard line moving. And you can see, looking at this defense, they go out there in the zone. Saul trying to knock that ball loose, but good hands there by the 99 overall wide receiver. He's one of the 2. The other, Romeo Jackson. Here's a throw over the middle. Glenn Sharp. Almost enough for a first down. Second and inches. Former USC Trojan, and it looks like Mexico City might just get in the end zone for pay dirt. Kearney throws, end zone, touchdown, Diablos. Lane Kearney comes in, and what would be his 18th touchdown pass of the season. This guy was benched, I'll say, the second half of the year. Came out 3 and out, got sacked. Guess looked rusty, but he's a guy with a ton of playoff experience. And it looks like he's ready to work as he's able to drive them down the field. A great looking drive against Louisville's defense. And cap it off with 6 extra point to make it 7. And it's 7-0. 9 plays, 81 yards. And I'm wondering, after this game, what's Forbes going to do if they end up winning this thing? And do you keep Lane Kearney, or you go back to George McAfton? Kick this one off. And this will be taken from inside the 5 to the 25. Jordan Granger, his second time out onto the field. He is facing up against the 5th-ranked defense in the league. This Mexico City Diablos unit is no joke, especially with the Defensive Player of the Year. Number 54, the ageless Marvin Woolfolk, Chicago Cougars legend. 3-yard gain with John Copey coming in. And they will run it. The former Oklahoma Sooner back. And D'Amico Brewer. So 2 back-to-back run plays. They're looking at a 3rd and 4. Set up a screen. Gets a nice little block out there, but an even better tackle as it is made by Randolph. And they will force another punt for Louisville. Mexico City coming out here strong. No fair catch called. Good job here by the special teams. Jaquan Grayson will take him down at the 18. And Lane Kearney out onto the field here with a chance to go up by 2 scores over the Lumberjacks. And what a return back to action. Come back in the wild card round and take down the Lumberjacks. Crazy storyline that was completely unexpected. It looks like he might have found a groove. Hit as he throws and does a good job of getting rid of that football before taking the sack. Handoff, and my goodness, nowhere for Axel to go. 4-yard loss. And it is now 3rd and 14 for Mexico City. Four-man rush, fires over the middle of the field. He had him wide open. And the ball sails. 4th down. That's one I know he's going to wish he had back. We'll see if Jordan Granger can make it 3 times being the charm, as he has not been able to muster up a 1st down yet against this defense. It was a war in their last meeting. And he's looking to repeat the outcome. Finding himself down here by 7. He's got great field position at his own 48. And they are going to run D'Amico Brewer for a solid gain of 4 yards. He has had a sensational season for the Lumberjacks. And Jordan Granger, just not enough time to really step into that throw, and look who's applying that pressure. Marvin Woolfolk turning up the heat. And again, the Lumberjacks facing a 3rd down. Will this be 3 straight 3-and-outs here? The throws, got the completion, and just gets enough for the 1st down. This was the guy who killed the Diablos last time. Trey McClellan moving the chains. And could that be the play to get this offense going? We'll see. Shotgun as Granger will hand this one off, and just a yard for Brewer. D'Amico Brewer led all backs on this team with 886 yards rushing coming to this game. 4 touchdowns, but it was Jordan Granger who led in rushing touchdowns amongst the team with 9. Wide open man here. And a 1st down is that. Oh, I thought that was McClellan again, but it's actually the tight end, Zach Hobbs, who is a very dangerous weapon. So look out for him. He makes his 1st appearance right there. First drive getting 1st downs, and oh my goodness, surprised he was even able to get that pass off. That pass rush came in there so quick. That was wide open too. That was just a great blitz call, with guys getting in with the quickness. And this is a great job by the defense, stuffing them in the backfield. Loss of a yard, 3rd and 11. This is not going to be an easy feat for the Lumberjacks. They need to get all the way to the 21. They send a heavy blitz again. Jordan Granger, man, erratic in the pocket. There was just nobody breaking free, and he's having mere seconds with that heat that they're sending. And they're going to have to settle for a 50-yard field goal from the 33. This is two-time kicker of the year, Joaquin Gonzalez. And Gonzalez knocks it straight through the uprights. He'll still keep it, of course, a one-possession game, but 4 points away as they hope their defense can come back out and get a stop. Diablos will take this one from the 6. And that return ending there from Angelo Ferrezi. Old vet still in the lead, returning kick returns, making plays. There's a motion. Fires over the middle of the field's got a man. First down, Eminem to the 37. And that is also going to end the first quarter. Great strike. And let's get those twos up in the chat. It's a 7-3 ball game. Diablos, the visiting team, on top. Who is going to advance to the divisional round to face the Condors? They will run it. This defense doing a pretty good job of this run, and somehow he rolls forward for 4 yards on that one. Madison Axel just creating yards on that play right there. They will run it. Axel breaking off a tackle, first down. Good tough run. Bunch look to the left side here. Kearney got a man wide open underneath. It's Axel again. He was just taking over on this drive. They'll get to the 40. Diablos in a rhythm. And when they get in the rhythm, man, they typically win their games. Some good blocking, trying to set up off those blocks for some more yards with Griffin Pritchett taken down at the 32-yard line. Play action. Kearney fires. This is dangerously knocked away by Cole McAnally. That could have been bad. Good thing we get another shot. As Axel wide open, easy first down lane to the right side of the field there. The Diablos can just keep this up. This is a game that they can get away with. Every time they start out strong, they win. And usually when you see them struggle, it's a sign of this is not going to be a good game. And they end up losing games they're not supposed to. And this is literally the highest rated team in the league. 92 overall with a 93 offense and 92 defense. Offense finding the kink in the armor, and oh my goodness, the blitz gets there, and the sack will make it a 3rd and 10. Jaquan Grayson coming through. The Lumberjacks absolutely needed that. Can they stop him though? It's been a phenomenal drive. Lane Kearney trying to set up a screen. He's got some blockers out there. Not going to matter though. Good job getting off of him. Tackle made 6 yards shy, and they will have to settle for 3. This will still keep it a 1-possession ball game. From the left hash, easy 41-yarder straight through the uprights. 10-3, Diablos. That one knocked through by Morandi. Shout out to the Relocation Football League. If you are new and looking to become a part of the community, visit our website, relocationfootballleague.com, and learn more about how you can join. Player applications are open for you to go through the college series and see if you got what it takes to be a college star and get your name called on draft day in the future. College Series 8 coming up soon, man, in mere months. Go underneath 3 yards. Empty set. 4-man rush. Quick throw. Big hit. For a second there, looked like he was going to have that one. And he gets absolutely smoked by Frank. 3rd down. Heavy pressure. Fires. What a ball. First down, and this is why he is the Offensive Rookie of the Year. Stood tall in that pocket with the heat and was able to deliver an over-the-shoulder dime to Larry Cruz. I mean, look at that. Got hit immediately after that throw, and it is perfectly thrown to where he can even stop himself and get up the field for some more yards. Granger feeling the heat will not escape this time. Like I said, these guys are literally having 2 seconds in the pocket, if that. I mean, Granger, this is an easy way to get a rookie rattled. If you can blow up their line like this, just doesn't look like this line can hold them. They'll only rush 3 here and still manage to get a defensive tackle to break through the double team. This is still a 3rd and long, thanks to this earlier sack. They'll send 4, fires over the middle. What a ball! First down, big time catch made by Trey McClellan. How did he thread that in, and how did he make that catch? No replay, but boy, that was a dot and the smallest of lanes to throw through. Bunch formation to the right side, counter run play. Here goes D'Amico Brewer trying to get something going on the ground, only can get a yard as this Diablos defense continues to stifle the run game, making every yard tough to earn. Granger fires, hits the out route. Actually, a nice little China route ran there by McClellan. McClellan seems to be the main guy, finding ways to get open on the defensive coverage. Granger wide open over the middle. It's Larry Cruz, first down to the 17, thanks to number 17. Had that big 3rd down conversion catch earlier, and there he is, just spotting up over the middle of the field against the zone defense, dropping back too far. And that's just easy pickings. Can the Lumberjacks tie this game up? Bunch look spread out wide to the left. Granger fires. Nice read. It's all coming down. Sheldon Reinhardt. Again, spoke on him winning Defensive Back of the Year for the NRC. Also led the league with the most interceptions with 8. Granger trying to throw that one out to Haas, but just bad placement that time. Had he let him out forward, higher chance of him catching that ball. Threw it behind him, and the play was able to be made on it as he dropped it. Granger looking, fires, and it's incomplete, too high. And you can probably owe that to the defense, man. That heat coming in there quickly. And the Lumberjacks will have to settle for 3 once again. It's good. 4-point ball game. 10-6. Joaquin Gonzalez knocks down his second. Shout out to the Relocation Football League, man. Over 60 live viewers here watching this one. If you haven't already, you know what to do. Turn us up. Hit that like button. The playoffs is here. Big hit there on special teams. Lifting him up off his feet. Lane Kearney looking to lead the Diablos to some more points on the board. Drove him down the field nicely. Just could not cap it off with a touchdown. Go with some play action. Kearney fires. Got a man wide open on the deep drag. It's Piku McCullough picking this defense apart. Hits him with the little temptation dance, too. I'm still recording this guy. McCullough having himself a game. Play action has been killing the Diablos. Ooh, big hit in the backfield there. 2-yard loss, 2nd and 12. The Lumberjacks just need to start sitting some heat and finding a way to disrupt that play action game, as that'll take us to a 2-minute warning. 4-point game here in this first half. 10-6. Diablos looking to get it done on the road. Four-man rush, fires on the outside. Good tackle made immediately. Jaquan Grayson on the play there, and it's the 3rd and 7. Kearney throws. Oh, he missed him. Had him there for the first down and just out of reach. That was Drew Blaze on the post. I'll tell you what, a couple of those missed throws. Lumberjacks getting saved as this extra point goes out of bounds at the 20. Jordan Granger with all 3 timeouts, 1 minute and 31 seconds. Can he go 80 yards to take the lead before the end of the half? We'll see. Only field goals on the board. Top 5 defense he's going up against here, and they're showing you why. Not easy to score on. Timeout called immediately after connecting on the drag. 8-yard gain. 2nd down. And throw it out to D'Amico Brewer. Cannot escape Wolfolk. That's only 1 yard. Granger hits the out route. John Johnson out of bounds at the 37. We have not seen him a lot here in this one, and obviously you see he's matched up against Reinhardt. And oh, he's going straight to him. A laser thrown on the money by Granger. Not afraid to go to the DB of the year and Sheldon Reinhardt. I wouldn't get too comfortable doing that though, but you couldn't have placed that ball any better. John Johnson beat him off the line, and that ball perfectly out in front where Reinhardt just could not reach it. They still have 2 timeouts and just over half a minute. Here's a throw and another attempt at Reinhardt. Catch is made by John Johnson. He just got the utmost faith in his receiver. Like I said, you probably don't want to keep testing that water. You see 27 starting to get the jump almost. He almost was in front of that one. He goes right back to John Johnson, who is actually working Reinhardt right now. Doing a great job. Will fires, got the completion, and cannot get in the end zone or out of bounds. So they'll take the 3 points. And this will make it a 1-point ball game before we go into the half. And the kick, it's money. 1 second left, 10-9 score here in Louisville. This game definitely shaping up to be as competitive as expected. Wasn't too much of a high-scoring affair last time. A total of 43 points scored. As I said, Louisville was able to come out on top with that victory. 23-20. Kearney with a chance to bomb something here. And there he goes. Oh, it's caught out of bounds at the 18, and that's some momentum to go into the half. As the first half comes to a close, 10-9. The score here. Just 2 more quarters left, guys. Who do you guys got? Here's a look at the wild card round. Again, they're not updating this on what happened, but we saw the Shamrocks come up with the upset and the Condors come up with the upset. We're about ready to get into the second half soon already. Lane Kearney making a surprise appearance that we just absolutely did not expect, but he's come in, he's got the team on top. Can he maintain is the question. Again, if you are new to the Relocation Football League and looking to join, visit our website at relocationfootballleague.com and apply today. The RFL College Series has applications open still right now. You want to make sure you apply before the deadline hits. There's no official deadline just yet, but it's going to be one right when that college football game pretty much drops. So if you're trying to get in this league and be a player, go to the website right now and apply for CS8. Also, here's a look at what is to come for the next 2 games to close out the wild card round. We are off tomorrow, but on Friday, we have the Aviators and the Red Dragons at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. And Rob, again, will be calling that one, and I'll be back in the booth for the game of the week of the wild card round. in a must-watch game between two coaches and a former quarterback traded away going up against his old team as the Miners take on the Armadillos in Austin. With that being said, it's time to get right back out onto the field in Louisville. It's a one-point game, and the Diablos on top will be kicking it off to the Lumberjacks. Here we go. Chance to take the lead for the first time today as they'll take this one from the 4. John Copey gets to the 27. And Jordan Granger had himself a solid first half. So he's going up against, again, one of the top defenses in the league, and he's still been able to throw some good passes, make some good plays. And of course, it has not been easy all the way. They'll have him for no gain on that first run attempt. John Copey will check in the backfield at running back. Here goes a heavy blitz, and that is a sack on Granger. I mean, absolutely nothing he can do. Safety coming in too fast. Clayton Zeno bringing him down. 3rd and 18. Granger, he's going to take off. And he's got the first down. How about the heart on this kid? This is why he is the Rookie of the Year. Great scrambler, and you know, there's some guys who is just going to flat out slide on this. You see, you're surrounded by 4 Diablos. He knows the moment. This is a playoff game. You got to put everything on the line, and he does so right there on his first scramble. Sensational. Granger fires and he misses. Did have a man who seemed to have broken open for a few steps. Just could not put it on him. Seeing a lot of quick blitzes being sent here by the Diablos. They will run the football, and Brewer cannot get by, and somehow still fights forward for a few. 3rd and 8. Motion Adrian Taylor. He will fire deep down the field. Good defense. Trying John Johnson on Reinhardt again. And this is the battle you want to see tonight. Saw Johnson get the best of him. Their last drive. And Reinhardt, the PBU, to end it as this punt just gets his way in the end zone. Touchback. Still a 1-point gain. Lane Kearney will start out at the 20. Still plenty of football left to go. Defenses have been holding their own. End around play. And this is a huge gain. First down. Diablos. True blaze. Nice play there. Heat's coming. Hit as he throws. Does manage to get it off. Tackles made there by the rookie Garrett Evans. Feels some heat. Throws down the middle of the field. Dangerous pass. Incomplete. 3rd and 7. Lumberjacks looking for the stop. He sends some heat. Throws. Almost intercepted. That could have been a huge play as Anderson could not hold on. The ball was thrown right to him. Right in the gut. Just could not hold on. That pass caught him off guard. Fair catch going to be called inside the 20 at the 18, and Jordan Granger back out onto the field. Bunch look to the right side. Play action. He's got some good blocks for now and threads the needle to just get close to the first down. Larry Cruz with the grab. Man, Granger is not afraid to fit in these throws. Just gets the play off with 1 second. Hit as he throws on the money. Hobbs, first down. Just gotta love the veteran-like presence of this guy. Reading the defense well. Again, this is a top 5 defense. He's got one of the best pass rushers. And look at this. Hobbs, great yards after the catch due to some great blocks on the outside from his fellow teammates. At the wide receiver, and I think both were the receivers out there blocking. Let's get another look at this. Runs a nice China route. That route has been killing the Diablos all game. And yeah, you see John Johnson pushing the guy back. Didn't get to see the other guy, but I'm pretty sure that was a receiver. Putting on great blocks out there. They'll motion over to the right. And this is caught. He is still on his feet. Gets boomed, though. That is a 6-yard gain, as he does not cough up the rock. But boy, he got punished for it. And the catch was made by Heath Duval. He'll fire one down the field. Dangerous throw there. Trying to go to Trey McClellan, who had airtight coverage all over him by Henry Dockett, former Columbus Explorer who was traded for halfway through the season. 3rd and 4. Granger fires. Got a man open. It's Hobbs. Oh! Diablos out there striking, but Hobbs will strike for a first down. He took a shoulder pad straight to the mouth. Now motion Heath Duval over to the right. Granger back to Duval. Try to utilize the block there. Gets 5 yards. Pressure's coming, and look at that heat. You got a running back that has to block Marvin Woolfolk. That's too easy. He's lucky he got that chip block. Tackle did not put a hand on him. Granger, great ball, going to the end zone. McClellan reaching out, gets down to the 1. Louisville knocking on the door, looking for their first lead of the game. And these double routes have just worked its magic on this defense. Will they look to try to run here with Brewer? We'll see. There's been a lot of passing on this drive. There goes Brewer. Diving, flips his way in the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville. Wow. Puts on the acrobatics. This is a great attempt, man, to try to draw that ball loose, as he definitely delivered a kill shot to try to force a fumble if possible. Reggie Craig, former Gunner, just could not stop him. Got in by any means. 2-point conversion to go up by 7. Granger steps up, throws. It's caught. 2 points is good. It's a 7-point ball game. 10 plays, 81 yards. What a drive. Can we see 2 rookie quarterbacks advance in the first round of the playoffs? Very much possible. I think the last time we saw that was back in season 6 with Geno Gannon and Marquise Washington when they were part of the Aviators and Cougars. Just saw Ronnie Shanahan put the beat down on Devin Wade and the Bulls. 38-15 was the final score there. Louisville has clawed their way back here in this one. He is down at the 27. And Lane Kearney, he has had some crucial throws missed here. Cannot afford to keep having that happen within this game. Lumberjacks defense, got to give them some credit too. They've done a pretty good job here. So you look at this defense, where they rank amongst the league. It's the 26th ranked defense in the league, 20th against the pass, 23rd against the run. I might actually start going a little bit more with Axel in this game. If I am the Diablos, he almost gets the first down there on that run. Looks like they're in a passing formation, though. Do have the defense spread out. They could still run it. They'll quickly throw, and it is broken up, incomplete. Quinn Sharp could not hold on. That is knocked away, 4th down. Big defensive play. This punt fielded, no fair catch. Only gets maybe a yard at best. Miko Brewer still only held to 11 yards on 8 carries. So the defense and the run game's definitely doing its job, shutting it down. Granger, oh, dangerous. Tried to zip that one into Hobbs. Reggie Craig right there. Single back formation. They go with a counter run. Clayton Zeno on the tackle. They'll bring Brewer down. 3rd and 7. Big down. Granger spins out the pocket. What a play! He's got the first down and then some. Still going and wisely protects himself as he slides to the 41. This is just year 1 for this kid. I mean, almost 4,500 passing yards, 25 passing touchdowns, and 9 rushing touchdowns. He has accounted for 34 total touchdowns to just the few interceptions he's thrown all year. Phenomenal. 4-man rush. Granger checks it down. Nice read. Adrian Taylor, 5 yards. Trips look to the right side. Good run here. Kopi weaves by, falls a yard short of the first. 3rd and 1. Got Brewer in the backfield. They got 3 down linemen here, so they might go conservative. We'll see if they'll send a blitz out of this. I think they might run it. No, they're going to look to pass. They saw the blitz coming. Throws. Big time catch made by John Johnson. And the trust that you see Granger has in this guy is just remarkable. He does not care. If this guy is the defensive back of the year, he is going to 80 out there. And that is the end of the 3rd, guys. This is it. The 4th and final quarter has come in this wild card matchup between the Diablos and Lumberjacks. The Lumberjacks lead by 7 and look to go up by more. 14 minutes left. Who comes out on top to play the Condors next week? And right back to him off the RPO, hitting the slant. And this defense ranked 6th in terms of sacks. They got 2 today, which again is a great job by Jordan Granger because they have been racking up the sacks this season. And Hobbs on that spot route, getting great yards after the catch. He can kill you if you give him space, as he's been doing all game. Granger checks it down, 1-on-1. That is a great open field tackle by Clayton Zeno. This kid's just been everywhere. He was a monster at TCU in the RFL College Series in CS 3 and 4. Already up to a 90 overall. That's how much he's progressed in just his 3rd year. Granger into the flats here to John Kopi. 3rd and 11. Motion back and forth. Granger going to get sacked on the play there. That is huge, as they'll put him out the 35-yard line. Not an easy kick They do have a kicker with a leg on him. Typically does not have problem knocking these down, especially in clear conditions. From the left hash, a 52-yarder, and it is money. They will climb out to a 2-score lead here in the fourth. 20-10, Lumberjacks. The offense of the Diablos have to find themselves right now. Take this one from the 4 and down at the 28. Seen some big throws miss, and honestly, we've seen some great catches made by Pico McCullough. I think he'd go his way a little bit more. The run game has been kind of tough to perform effectively against this Lumberjack defense. That's a great job, open field, and hold that to 3 yards. You can see this Lumberjack defense has done a great job. Only 197 yards allowed. Anytime you got a team that close to just 200 here late in the fourth, that's doing a great job. As you can see, ranked 20th in the league, they say. And there's a throw. Catch is made. He's still on his feet. That's great backup to secure the tackle. 3rd and 2. The rookie Garrett Evans. The left side. Here's a handoff, and Axel will squeeze on by for the first down. There's an injury, and they're going to lose Eminem. And you saw him on the ground tumbling. He got hit too hard, and now he's checking out his shoulder or something. Still a lot of football left to go. Down by 10 points. The Diablos have themselves a strong shot to still get back within this one. Here's a throw. Going sharp. He's got the first down. Great effort in Louisville territory. This has just been an all-out, old-fashioned squabble. End-around play, Pico McCullough breaks the tackle, still going, stiff arm, almost got the first down. What an effort. You would have thought he was Axel running that thing. And we'll see if they give it off to Axel here in this single back formation. They'll actually look to pass instead. Big hit, first down though. Nice catch. This is what the Diablos need to do. Just take what the defense is giving you. If the big play's there, take it. That's a great job by Louisville right there. Gets off his block cleanly, maintains the outside leverage, secures the tackle. Only 44 yards given up on the ground by the Lumberjacks. Able to get this one off, deflected at the line. Didn't get the ball up high enough, and this is a big 3rd down. Even a field goal would be beneficial for Mexico City. Audible. He's looking, throws, got the completion, and Glenn Sharp's got the first. To the 26-yard line they go. That's actually Blaze, excuse me. Blaze spots up right there in the open zone. And the rookie just going too far inside. Looking to throw, and it is caught for a first down. What a ball, what a catch by Sharp. Actually, that ball was kind of low, but Sharp making the proper adjustment. They're in the red zone now. 11 yards away from a touchdown. Throws. This is caught extra yards as he backs up for about 2 for an 8-yard gain. This has been a nice, methodical drive by Mexico City. Can they cap it off with 6? Here's a motion. Dropping back, looking to pass. Throws. Wow. Axel does not turn around for it. He looked like he just lost the ball with his back turn, and now it's 3rd and 2. End zone, touchdowns, not going to matter. Pico McCullough silenced the crowd. That is just what the Diablos needed. Touchdown pass number 2 for Lane Kearney. 3-point ball game. Wow, what a drive. 4 minutes and 37 seconds remaining. The extra point to make it a 3-point game. 13 plays, 72 yards. The Forbes Diablos. This game has lived up to all the hype. They'll take this one from about the 7. Still on his feet on the return. Blown up at the 25. And if Granger can kill time and get down the field and possibly even score a touchdown, he could salt this one away. But does the rookie actually have it in him to do that, though? That's going to be a lot to do against this top 5 ranked defense. 5th against the pass. They will run it. And D'Amico Brewer somehow slides by, gets the first down. That's a great way to start things out. Reinhardt looks a little banged up, but he gets up, thankfully. Read option. Granger with the perfect read. Breaks the tackle, takes a couple of shots there. Would like to see him slide, but he's got the first. Again, the heart shown on this kid out of Baylor. 2 tight ends set, 2 receivers. And they run to the weak side. That is blown all the way out. A loss of 3 yards. Probably should have ran to the side where the receivers were. You never really want to run to a weak side that's stacked with the Diablos, man. Usually, even if it's their base guys against yours, they win that. And that's to the side of Marvin Woolfolk. They will run it again. And that's a great tackle. He could have had a ton of space to go with after that. Clayton Zeno, he is not missing any hits out here. And that has taken us to the 2-minute warning. Lumberjacks needing a first down. And the Diablos needing a stop. 3rd and 9. Can they move the chains? Hit as he throws. And it's incomplete. Great job by the Diablos. At the very least, a field goal can get them in range to tie this game up. Touchdown, though. That's what they're looking for. They will bomb this one away as this angles out of bounds at the 22. Lane Kearney, does he have what it takes to put this game away? Wasn't even supposed to be out here starting today, but he is. He's got 2 touchdown passes, has not turned over the football in terms of throwing an interception. Neither quarterback has, and he has to be perfect here on this drive if he wants to win. He can just repeat what he did last time. Just take what the defense is giving you. Don't force anything. That's a bad throw. That's straight to the feet. 2nd down. Rather have a ball thrown in the turf, though, than overthrown and intercepted. Four-man rush. He's got great time in the pocket. Fires one down the field. He's got a man. He cannot stay in bounds. Man, that was almost a perfect ball. 3rd down. That was so close. Pressure's coming. Hit as he throws. 4th down. If you are the Diablos, you probably want to take a chance of punting this one away and hope that your defense gets the stop, but they're going for it. If they do not get this first down, that is going to be detrimental. It's not completely game over. Here's a shot down the field. Oh my goodness, the catch is made. Piku McCullough puts him in range, and now they go from potentially losing to winning this game. Lane Kearney gets out, and what is he doing? The one time you want to see him throw the pill, well, run the pill, he doesn't. He throws it out of bounds. Wow. They're playing for the win here. Tw 32 yards away, dumps it off into the flats, tackles made, stops the clock. They've already got this game tied up right now, man. Again, you're not looking for OT. Third and 7's got the heat, throws, oh, it's almost intercepted. 4th down, and a field goal attempt looming to knot us up at 20 from the right hash of the 29-yard line. Mason Morandi kicks, and it's good. Straight through the uprights, 20-20 is the score. Straight down the pipe. But now, Louisville has all 3 timeouts and a sensational rookie of the year. John Kobe gets this one almost near 30. 50 seconds remain. All they need is a field goal. Can Granger get them there? I'll go with an audible call here, making some changes. Fires, got a man. 1st down, timeout called immediately. Got out to their own 40. 46 seconds left, 2 timeouts. Granger fires, another completion. Got to burn another timeout, 41 seconds. And you can see right there their range. They need to get to the 37-yard line. Granger fires. Oh, good defense. Able to bat it away. Thought he was going to be able to beat his man on the seam. Need 3 yards to keep the drive going. About 15 to be in range for a potential game-winning field goal. There goes a motion. Granger fires. He's got the 1st down. Good read. And they will call a timeout. 31 seconds. Can they get in range? Fires, hit as he throws, almost intercepted. That could have potentially sealed the game. Dropped out of his hands, though. These guys need about 10 yards. Dropping back, Granger throws, and it's broken up, incomplete. Looks like we're getting OT if they cannot make a play here. 21 seconds remaining. They got to pretty much get out of bounds, too, because I don't know how they'll stop the clock to kick a field goal. Hit as he throws, and no, sir. Overtime it is, folks. Well, I can't even quite say that yet. We've got 18 seconds here. Great defense by the Diablos. And this punt looking great as well. At the 21-yard line, Mason Morandi, he can hit from the 37. And they're coming out here aggressive. They got all 3 timeouts too, so they can afford to be aggressive, but no, it looks like they want the OT. They want the OT. This is the 2nd overtime game in the postseason. Final score of regulation, 20-20. Put your 5s or OTs up in the chat. An extra quarter for a playoff game again. It is. These guys are battling to see who goes on in the divisional to take on the Condors. The last game these guys had, it was 23-20. Got a chance for that to be the same score for either or of these squads, but Lumberjacks have won the coin toss, and the Lumberjacks will receive. This is playoff overtime rules. So even if the Lumberjacks score a touchdown, the Diablos will get a chance. As that return ends at the 24, another shot for Jordan Granger to try to lead his team down the field. He can set the tone for his team right here, though. If they do not score, at that point it becomes sudden death. Hit as he throws. Got the completion on the sidelines, 3 yards. It connects with Larry Cruz, and you can see Jordan Granger just getting up, man. They've been beating this kid up majority of this game, despite him still making great plays with the heat. There goes a run. Almost enough for a first down. 3rd and 1. Strong eye formation. He will hand it off, and he cannot get the first down. This is it now. Sudden death. If the Diablos can even kick a field goal, that is game. That's a great job. I mean, literally nowhere he could have gone with that. Had he cut inside, would have had to deal with Dre Dawkins. Really good punt. Fair catch going to be called at the 21. And the Diablos can put this game away right now. I formation. Next team to score wins. Handoff. They've got him. They'll blow him up to just 2 yards. Pressed up here at the top of the screen. Look at that. Actually does a good job on that press too. Catches made. First down. Diablos. Lane Kearney with a chance to put this away. Can the old vet clutch it out? They go with a read option. No gain. Cole McCanley wrapping him up. Empty set for Kearney. Throws, got the completion. Tackle was made just shy of the first. 3rd and 1. And wide open over the middle. Flynn Sharp with all kinds of space. First down in Louisville territory. And at the very least, all they got to do is get to that 37-yard line. And it's game. Crazy to get there, get back potentially to the same score they lost against. And they say their kicker can hit from the 49, so a much bigger range. And I think that's it. He's in range. That is game more than likely. Of course, you don't want him to be right on the edge of field goal range. If I'm the Diablos, though, I'm going to keep running Axel. Got to keep running Axel. They're actually looking to pass here. Throws, got him in, and that should do it. Easy field goal to end it as Piku McCullough goes over the middle of the field. They're still out here calling plays, though. Hopefully they don't pull a Memphis Steamers. Don't look like they're going to do that, though. They're actually running the ball, as that is going to be a 7-yard gain. Wow, they're passing. And a sack. 3rd and 9. Just run the ball, kick the field goal now, win the game. They're still passing. Throws, and that's going to seal it for sure. And kick the field goal now. They're playing with fire. And that's a great ball too. He knew that they had the linebacker caught up. And John Johnson, he already was like, yeah, man, just put the game away, man. He's ready for it to be over. And the Diablos still keep playing around here, throwing. He's got the completion. There's no need for these guys to keep throwing the ball. If they force a mistake, man, just run Axel. Still throwing. Got the completion. And Axel to the 5. Diablos look like they just want to win by 7. Well, 6. Extra point won't be attempted if they do score. They're still passing. Throws. It is caught, and they do it. Touchdown, Diablos. Glenn Sharp calls game. And Lane Kearney comes back and gets it done in OT, knocking out the Offensive Rookie of the Year in Jordan Granger. Wow, what a game. It didn't have to be this dramatic, but it was. And that is it. It will be the Diablos advancing on to the divisional round to take on the Condors. The NRC games are set. It was a great season. JG had a great performance in this game. Unfortunately, they just couldn't seal it with that 10-point lead, but the Diablos, who were the favorites to come out on top of this one, end up getting it done, and it will not drop a second game to the rookie. And we've got 2 more games on the way to close out the wild card round of the RFL playoffs, which has just been absolutely incredible to watch. We only had 1 game that got out of hand as Ronnie Shanahan, the lone rookie, managed to win a game and advance to the divisional round. To see who his opponent will be, we will find out tomorrow, because it cannot be a Miner or an Aviator, no, or an Armadillo, depending on how it goes. Actually, it could be the Armadillos, but more than likely, it's going to be between the Aviators and Red Dragons. Whoever comes out on top of that will be facing the Hogs, more than likely, because if the Miners are able to win, they will play the Celtic Tigers, and then the winner, of course, will take on the Hogs. Well, with that being said, it's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator. Enjoyed calling this game for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the stats, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.